In this video, I will be answering all your questions about importation, sending your stuff from China to Cameroon, everything that you need to know about this. So if this is something that you're interested in, you are in the right place. So just get comfortable, grab a cup of water, and stay tuned, watch and learn, okay? I have a couple of questions here that I have to answer. If it gets too long, I'm definitely going to break the video into two parts. The first question is, how long does it take for the products to get to you? Okay, so if you're actually sending things from China to Cameroon, it depends on the means through which you want them to get here. You can send them through ship and you can send them through air. And from the moment that your stuff has been confirmed to be sent, if it is through air, it's going to take approximately 2 weeks, and if it is through ship, it's going to take approximately 2 months. And bear in mind that if you're sending your stuff through air, it's going to be way much more expensive than sending the things through ship, and that is why you have the difference in the amount of time that your things are going to take to reach. How much do they charge for shipping? First of all, it depends on the company that is going to help you to ship your stuff from China to Cameroon. But averagely, as at now, I think that if you're sending your things through air, 1 kilogram costs 9,000 francs. So it means that if you're sending things worth, or if you're sending things that weigh 5 kilograms, what you're going to pay when the things reach you is going to be 5 times 9,000 francs. And if you're sending your things through ship, they do not measure it by weight, but they measure it by volume. And they measure it, they take it that 1 cm cube, if I'm not making a mistake, is going to cost you around 300,000 francs. Yes, it varies slightly between different companies, but it's about that price.
Guys, you realize that for Tato Cargo, 1 CBM costs 290,000 francs. Meanwhile, for Waco Cargo, 1 CBM costs 310,000 francs. So it's a difference of 20,000 francs.
But now what you show is that your things are not going to take up to 1 cm cube. So it means that they're just going to calculate the volume that your stuff is going to occupy, and that is the price that you're going to pay for it. And rest assured that if you're sending through ship, it's definitely going to be cheaper than if you're sending by air. When the things are sent to Cameroon, where do you receive them? It depends equally on the shipping agents that you use. But you can either get it from Yaounde or Douala. So it means that if you're in none of these two towns, you probably maybe need somebody in any of these towns to help you out, or you're going to discuss with the company if there's a possibility for them to send your thing to your town, and then you guys are going to actually handle that. But we have agencies in Yaounde and Douala. When they send the things, you're going to collect them from either of these towns. I used Tato Cargo. Is it Tato Cargo? I used Tato Cargo once, and when I collected the things from Marché Central, so their base in Yaounde is in Marché Central, and they are based in Douala. I'm going to check where they are, and then there are other companies that you can use, and they have different spots where you're going to collect your things from.
Please, if you have gotten any value from the video so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment down below.
How do you know the validity of the company you're buying from? I'll first of all start by saying that everything is a risk. You can never be 100% sure that, okay, if I'm buying from this shop online, maybe they are 100% legit and all of that. But now there are key things that you should look out for when you're actually considering, when you want to make a buying decision from a particular shop. You have to check the years that have been existing for. You need to check on their page on the application. You can check customer reviews for the particular product. Like if you want to buy something from an app, if you want to buy something, check if they actually have reviews, and from the reviews you're going to know, okay, can I buy from this shop or can I not buy from this shop? If you are buying from a supplier and you need to pay through Alipay, which shipping address will you fill in? Okay, if you're buying directly from the supplier and you're paying them using Alipay, then the address that you're going to put in is the address of the warehouse of the shipping company that you're using. in China, because they are first of all going to send your things to the warehouse. And now if you're having different packages from different suppliers, the people in the warehouse are going to put these things together and then send them to you as one. So you need to ask for the address of the warehouse that are going to send your things to Cameroon. They have a warehouse there in China, so that's the address that you're going to put into your application for them to send the things there. How much commission does a procurement agent take? I will just say that it really depends. There's no exact amount. They can take maybe a percentage of the things that you're buying. Somebody can be like, okay, I'm going to charge you 15% of the things I'm going to help you to buy. It just depends. And that's why it's actually advisable to know how to do all of these things by yourself. But for a start, probably you have to pass through somebody, and so you're going to spend a little more cash to be able to get your things to you. Mini importation classes available. This is where I have the good news. This is the good news that I have for you guys. Yes, I am going to be partnering with somebody that is very much experienced in this importation game, and together we're going to bring you guys a class, an importation class, where you're going to learn every single thing that you need to know about importation, the whole process. If I were going to teach you how you can start and end your process by yourself, it means that you can be able to buy your things yourself, pay yourself, get them to send the things to Cameroon by yourself, go and collect them by yourself with no intermediaries in the middle. So you're going to be able to go through this process without any extra charges. And so we're going to actually make this importation class. It's going to be available to you guys. We're working on it. But what I'm going to do is we're going to create a group, like a wait list, for those that are going to actually be interested in joining the importation class. I'm going to put the link of the group down below. You join the group, meaning that if you join the group, it automatically means that you have joined the wait list, and so all the information concerning the importation class is going to be put in there. Normally I was not supposed to do this video by myself. I was supposed to do the video with the person in question, the expert in importation. It's just that she had an emergency, and so I just had to ride on. So guys, I'm here for you. The video I did a video about 10 months ago, and up to today I'm having questions about importation. I saw that many people are actually interested in this, and what other way to do this than to actually help you guys to carry out this process by yourself. And that is why we are bringing to you this importation class. It is not something that you should miss. If you really want to expand your business and be able to do better for your business, then you need to learn how to import your things from China, because what is sure is that things are cheaper there. When you get your things from there and bring them here and you make your sales, you're going to skyrocket. Some products look very cheap on 1688. How are we sure that the products are not scams? Okay, it just goes in line with what I said about knowing if a company is valid. You just need to check how long has this company been existing for, and you check the customer reviews. You check the reviews of people that have bought from there, and from there you can now make like, okay, maybe this company is worth buying from, but then now you never really know. There's always some risk involved in any business that you're doing. What to do if I want to buy directly from the factory and not through any person? Okay, this process actually is quite long, and it's not something that I can come and just explain on one YouTube video and it's going to be okay for you. That is why, like I earlier said, this importation class is going to be brought to you. You're going to learn all of these things and know how to carry out your shipping process all by yourself. So rest assured, the value in the cost that you're going to be paying for is going to be mad. So stay tuned, join the wait list. You're going to click the link in the description box and join the WhatsApp group, which is going to be the wait list for the class. Okay, how can I download the 1688 application? So if it is for iPhone, it is not complicated at all. When you go on to your app store and you type 1688, the application is going to come on. But so many people have come to me with the problem of the fact that they're using an Android phone and they are not able to actually get access to this 1688 app, and it is actually quite a process. What is sure is that you can be able to use 16, you can be able to use the website. You don't necessarily need to use the application, but now if you use the application, it's more beneficial for you. There's many things that you can be able to benefit from. And so like I said, it's not an easy process, and if you join this importation class that I'm talking about, you're definitely going to know how to do all of these things. How much do I need to start importation? Actually, I cannot tell you that, oh, you need so amount of money, you need this, you need that. But what is sure is that you don't need a lot of money to start importation. I can tell you that you can, if you have 50,000 francs, you can start mini importation. It is very possible. As in, the money to buy your stuff and the money to pay for your shipping is included in that 50,000 francs. But now you have to send your things by air. Yes, you send your things by air, because there's a specific amount of things that are allowed to be sent by ship, and if you're not buying so many things, you're going to have to send them through air. How can I get suppliers numbers? This is something that is not really the easiest to be able to come across, but in the mini importation course that we're going to actually put in place for you guys, you're going to get access to a lot of suppliers numbers in different domains. If it's the hair, is it shoes, is it clothes, whatever it is, you're going to have a suppliers number for that. How much is CFA to yuan? Actually, I always just like to take, when I'm buying things, I always just consider that, okay, the CFA to yuan, 1 yuan is 100 francs, but it varies. At a certain point in time, it can be higher than that. At a certain point in time, it can be lower than that. It just depends. And any point in time that you want to buy something, you probably should just go on to Google and search it, yuan to CFA rate at the moment, and you're going to get the answer to that. So if you have a question that I have not covered in this video, please do well to drop it in the comment section, and I am going to consider doing a part 2 of this video. And don't forget to join the waitlist by clicking the link to the WhatsApp group, which is going to be dropped in the description box. Okay, and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. When you have learned these once and you start practicing it, it's a skill that cannot be taken away from you. And personally, I have paid for 2 different importation classes to be able to learn and to really, in fact, go through the process very well. Like I said, I did a video 10 months ago, and so this is 10 months later. I've gotten to learn more and more about importation, and this course is not even going to be given by me, but like I said, somebody that I learned from, an expert in China importation. So do well to join the waitlist and stay tuned for any upcoming information. Thank you, stay blessed. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you got value from this video.